Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome.
Hello.
Nice to have you here.
Hi, Eddie. How are you?
Oh, I was just talking about how nice the light was. Hang on, guys. Say hi to everybody, Sue.
Hi, Sue. Nice to have Sue back. Hello, Bob. We already got a visit from Bob. We landed in Florida today, and we're in Bob and Sue's neighborhood. And Bob already ran by and said hi to us, which is nice. It's such a nice surprise. Hello, Sam. How are you today? Sam, we have no gloves because we're short on gloves, and we have to save them for the black tank. So much as we love you, we need our gloves for the black tank
That's
more.
right. Not so, sorry about that, but
So
that's the way it is. So,
I
yeah,
will stay
we're
and
in
watch the live
beautiful,
stream.
sunny Florida. We're in the Daytona Beach area. And yeah, we're out here sitting in the yard. And a famous YouTuber stopped by. I was like, whoa, it's Bob from Lucky Dog Productions, right? Been watching him for years. Finally met him, and I'll tell you what, he looks a lot younger in person than he does on the video by about 10 years. I mean, it's weird,
He
right?
does look very
He
young.
really does look young.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna spend some time with Bob and Sue.
Looking forward to that tomorrow.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that tomorrow.
Hello, Diane. How are you? DJ, how are you doing today? Adventures and Beyond. How are you? I had fun running by to say hi. We enjoyed it so much, so
It
we
was
really
fun.
did.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was a nice surprise.
It was fun.
Sam, I'm sorry we're short on gloves, so hope you hang around with us anyways, even though we don't wear our gloves for you today.
Diane,
Gracie and Jock, hello.
you said hi, right? To
Yes.
Diane. Okay, yeah, Gracie and
Gracie
Jock's
Jock from
here. Gracie
Idaho.
and Jock's Adventures.
Mega Van Mike, hello.
They're in Idaho. Whoa, good
Yeah,
for
she
you,
made good
Gracie.
time and good for
Good,
her.
good for you. We're in the Daytona Beach area right now. We're sitting.
Oh, DJ's super close to 1K followers now on YouTube. Congratulations. Yay.
Wow, very cool. Yeah,
Everybody check out DJ
very cool.
so we can help him get over to that 1K.
So we found a nice empty lot here, and we're gonna.
Thanks to Bob.
Thanks to Bob from Lucky Dog Productions, and
Bob
yeah,
rides
I
his
mean,
bike by.
there are a couple signs that tell you differently, but everybody seems to camp here, and nobody seems to bother anybody. So we're just being respectful, and if anybody comes and wants us to move, we'll just move. That's fine. Not a big deal. There's a lot of state parks here in Florida. We've noticed that have campsites, so I'm sure we could find some place to camp if they kick us out. But we're in a nice spot. Nice restaurant across the street. We're gonna go here.
Oh, I can't wait.
We go out to eat once a week. Try to limit ourselves to once a week. So tonight's going to be the night because right across the street is a restaurant with a pretty cool menu. So we're going to go
Perfect
over
spot.
there. All we can do is walk back. We can hang with the puppy. If you can hear the snarling and growling in the background, that's Spike and Gracie because they traveled all day yesterday. They traveled all day
For 3
today
days,
for
yeah.
3 days, and they're fested up. Let's say with energy. So they're running back and forth and growling and biting and playing and fighting, and they've been outside for I don't know an hour or so, and
They got some pent up energy, in other words.
pent up energy. Yes, ma'am.
Gracie said that the fudge was amazing. I'm glad. Thank you, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. I made some maple walnut fudge before we left, and I gave some to Gracie and some to Roy and Becky and some to Tim and Gracie and Crystal. So a little going away present. So, and Gracie happened to be off her I don't know if you call it a lifestyle plan or if she calls it a diet. I'm not sure. I forget how she calls it. But either way, she was taking a little bit of a break and enjoying some good stuff. So I gave her only 2 pieces because I knew that I didn't want to mess her up too much. Hello, Miss Carol. How are you today?
Hi, Carol. How are you? And Gracie's a lady that gets around. She was just in Quartzsite, and now she's in Idaho, and I don't know. I think she's hunkering down there for a while, right? Or something with one of her relatives or something like that. I'm not sure. But anyways, thank you for stopping by, Gracie.
I think she's going to visit her 2 friends, and they're going to go
Something
do
like
some
that.
camping.
That's what it was.
2 lady friends.
That's what it was.
She's going to do some camping with a couple lady friends.
Of course, Gracie's a very friendly lady. She has lots of friends. She's a wonderful lady. We really like her a lot. We got to hang with her a little bit,
spending time with her.
in Quartzsite, and
Get to know her better.
that was fun. Traveling on adventures, Terry and Earl. Welcome.
Hello, guys. And DJ said that he was try to get him to 1K before 2 more days because it's his birthday in 2 days. So everybody go visit DJ's Adventures and Beyond.
Yeah, we watched.
Check them out.
Terry and Earl, we watched a bunch of your playlists the other day, and we're gonna watch some more too to try to everybody go over to Travel on Adventures and watch something on their playlist. They've got enough subscribers, but they need their watch hours. So
yeah, they're working on
you all go over there.
So-
We had ours on
Cool.
most
5 hours one
most-
day.
most of the day one day and a couple hours another day, something like that.
Yeah.
So, but we'll go back to it when we have enough electricity to keep everything running.
Bob said the puppies were playing when he came by. Yeah, they certainly were. They were going a little bit crazy.
Lorna McKenzie, welcome.
Hello, Lorna.
Hi, and Emmanuel Bravo.
Megavan Mike Hat just wanted to say hi, but got to run helping
Thank you so much for stopping
Christopher
by.
Travels rehab
We
his
totally
new
appreciate it.
to him RV. Awesome,
Good,
awesome.
wonderful.
That's a nice
Enjoy
nice
it. I hope everything goes well.
Yeah, good
and,
luck.
Yep. Good
You have a
luck.
great night, and thanks so much for stopping in. We so appreciate it. I hear my babies. Yeah, Carol, they're a little rowdy
Yeah,
right
they're
now.
snarling and growling in the background. Like I said, they've been traveling for 3 days straight. So I really got into some heavy duty wind with Finicky Franny, not this morning, but yesterday morning. Holy mackerel! We're coming out of Tallahassee. We crossed one of the Florida bays, and there was a sign warning us. I'm like, yeah, all right, that's cool and all, but man, I had to take the wheel and just turn it about like this, and lay it against the wind. Holy mackerel! It was the longest bridge on earth. I don't know. I forget what
was a long
what
one.
bay we were crossing, but we were on that bridge for a couple of miles, I guess.
Yeah, it was a long one.
And once we get off the bridge, the wind died down some, but the whole morning I was fighting that wheel. Every time a rig would go by, I was like fighting it, and yeah, it was pretty crazy. Normally we wouldn't travel in wind like that, but we wanted to get to Florida. We want to, spend some time with our friends Bob and Sue and stuff. So we just kind of drove through it, and it worked out. Everything was safe. We had a kind of a scare today, though. We're driving along, everything's cool and groovy. I'm in the slow lane like I always am, and all of a sudden, bang! Boom, 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 boom. And I thought something happened to my rig. And I'm looking in the mirror, and then I realized that the tractor trailer rolled by, and the rubber and all the wire and stuff. The tire just disintegrated into tiny, tiny little pieces. But man, I'll tell you what, it scared the heck out of me. I thought I had a blowout, but of course, Finicky Franny wasn't doing anything crazy. So, and then I realized when I looked in my mirror, I saw rubber all over the place. So yeah, it wasn't a good thing. We parked next to a rig the other day at a truck stop. I kid you not. Both of his back tires on his trailer were ready to just split. They were all split all the way down the side, right? So it was terrible. I don't know how these people even trust going on the road.
Right? I know, it's crazy. Hello, I just want to say hi to Lorna because I know you said hi to her, and hi to Emmanuel. And Emmanuel said he wants some fudge.
Did you hear about did you agree with me with the bad tires?
Oh,
saw
yes.
at the truck? Yeah.
I was taking a nap, actually. That woke me up right up out of that nap.
No,
It
I'm
was-
talking about the other day at the truck.
Oh, that was scary too, yeah. Well, you were talking about the tire coming off. and
Yeah,
then you
well,
wanted
the
to
other
talk
day
about
at
that,
the
yes.
truck stop, I got out and we looked at a guy's trailer tires that they were coming apart, and right through. And I mean, here we are next to these rigs all day long. It's scary.
And I also wanted to congratulate Earl and Terry. They hit their watch hours. Yay!
Oh, they did.
Yeah, they just both that. So I was
Hey.
trying to keep track of those. I had three things. I was putting three fingers up so I can remember three things I wanted to say when you stopped talking.
When I
so
stopped talking.
So congratulations, guys. That's awesome.
Thank you, and
They're under
congratulations.
review. They're just under review now, which means that once they get
Means
that all
they'll be
straightened out,
okay. Yep.
and then they'll get to be monetized.
Yay! Very cool. Very cool.
So she can wear out the puppies. Good
Wonderful,
luck, Carol.
wonderful people. Terry and Earl, wonderful people.
They are definitely nice. We really enjoyed meeting them. We had fun. Should not. Oh, she said she cannot see where they are at hours right now, but only says under review. That's awesome. I'm so happy
That's
for you.
really right. Great guys. That's wonderful.
Yeah, Sue. I'm glad it wasn't our rig for sure. They are very scary, Bob. I've never seen one happen like that as it was going by. As it made a wicked bad sound, and the smell of the rubber was terrible. It was a really that was like I literally was sleeping and I woke right up. It was like, what was that? So, on the Bud Files, hello, how are you today?
So Eddie, how are you? I haven't had a chance to say hi to you yet. How are you, Eddie? Everything good down there in Texas? I hope.
We drove through Texas and we thought about you.
We did. We went
But
we weren't too far from you, but we were on a schedule. We'll be back to see you in the spring. That's guaranteed.
For sure. Whenever you guys gotta just
The
let
fall.
us know when you
The
no
fall.
the spring because they might have their meetup might be in either March or April this year. So we're gonna both actually. That's right. We'll go in the fall first and then the spring. Sorry,
Yeah,
that's right.
we'll probably do both.
October and then again in the
Yeah.
spring, twice. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Eddie says everything's good. And Terry and Earl want to thank everybody for their support. Anybody who watched any of their playlist or anything like that, they're thanking everybody for that. And you are entirely welcome. Entirely welcome. We know that you all would do the same for anybody else.
And Emmanuel said happy birthday to DJ and to anyone else who's having a birthday. Really cool. And keep Rick in our prayers. Okay, we'll do.
Oh, he lost his brother this morning.
Oh, very
Oh.
sad. Oh, I'm
That's
so
too
sorry.
bad. Oh,
And no, Eddie, we didn't go see Des. We drove right through Tallahassee, and I forgot where DJ lives. If I had known I forgot DJ was even in Florida. What part of Florida is DJ in? Let us know. We're already up to Daytona area, so we may have. Oh, I know, Gracie. We saw a terrible accident in Quartzsite. Right, literally, what, half a mile from where we were staying. It was really, really bad. So,
it was.
yes, it was terrible. It was
reports have it
Yeah.
as nobody could figure out what happened, but reports have it that it was Class A was heading south, a pickup truck and was towing a trailer heading north, and the Class A blew a left front, right front, whatever. Then it went over into the pickup truck's lane. It took the whole side of the pickup truck completely off. But when the Class A hit the pickup truck's trailer jackknifed right into the oncoming Class A that just hit him, and the Class A went completely through the trailer. I mean, there was the whole left part of the truck was gone, and the trailer was just, you couldn't even recognize it. He had a 4x4 buggy in the back of it. You didn't even know.
Yeah,
You could just tell because of the decals or whatever,
Sure.
but you couldn't tell.
Yeah. Hello, Adventures with Roxanne. Thank you so much for joining us. Roxanne's new to our channel, and she's a good friend of Carol's. So thank you, Carol, for having her come on over. We'll get over there and check you out.
We
as
went
well.
over and we subbed.
Oh, you did?
I
Okay.
subbed. I watched a couple of videos, and I'm going to go back and watch a couple more videos. It looks like a fun channel. By all means, I suggest it. I suggest anybody's channel that's here. They're all good channels. There is no such thing as a not a good channel that comes here. That's for sure. PSV Odyssey. I've never heard of them before.
Yeah, he came last week.
Oh, that's
Paul.
right. Hi,
Yeah.
that's right. Hi,
Yeah.
that's right. I forgot.
And Travel and Adventures, Terry and Earl are back on the road. I think they went to their home spot. They have a little cabin that they built in Tennessee, if I'm correct. And they were there for a little while, but now they're back on the road. So you guys, safe travels.
Yeah, you
Have
guys have fun and be safe.
And Emmanuel, thank you for checking everyone's links, and that's awesome. And check out DJ because he's the one that's looking for more subs, which you probably already subbed to him last time because he came last week. So no one knew you probably already did. Yeah, we did make pretty good time getting to Florida. We've been on the road for 3 days. We were in Louisiana. We went to New Orleans. Not our kind of place for sure, but it was fun. We got to go.
Yeah, so I mean, we went to New Orleans. We wanted to choose a place to stop at for 3 days. So we chose New Orleans. So we figured we go to New Orleans. We got a state park. We had a nice campground. We got up in the morning. We were all excited. We were going to go see New Orleans, and we're like, yay! And right, we're all gung ho.
Yeah.
We get in the car. We drive to New Orleans. We drive to the French Quarter, and we go down Bourbon Street, and we realize that and I'm not saying anything bad about it, but we were kind of shocked that it's nothing but bars, restaurants, and strip joints. So we don't drink. We're not going to pay the prices in any of those restaurants, even if we wanted to, we wouldn't, because we feel as though it would be too expensive for a meal. And a guy my age or us, we are not interested in the strip joints, right? So we drove down Bourbon Street. We gingerly made our way through because it's very narrow and tight, and you can't believe how tight it is. I think I saw the balcony that Brad Paisley did one of his videos on, and then we banged the left, and we got out of there. That was the end of New Orleans for us.
So we had a
So
nice day. And
basically, yeah,
we had a nice couple days in the state park. So that
and it
was
was
fun.
a beautiful little park,
Yeah.
and it was fun. It was quiet. It was God. It was Saint Bernard
St.
State
Bernard
Park
State Park.
in
Yeah.
Louisiana. I highly recommend
nice
it. It
little
was
place.
a nice little place.
Yeah.
By little, I mean little. It probably
It was
had
tiny. Yeah.
50, 60 sites maybe.
Yeah.
And it was just one loop, and it was respectful and quiet at night
Was,
and nice.
yeah.
There was a train that ran through or made a funny noise at night every night around 3 o'clock in the morning, but it just did it for a minute and it was gone. Trains don't really bother me. It doesn't really bother Sue. We can sleep in truck stops, right,
That's
Sue?
for sure. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So,
It's crazy.
hello, Paul. I know you said hi to PSV, but hello, Paul. How are you doing? I see Paul on all the different lives I've done over the time, so it's so nice for you to come and join us. And Terry and Earl, I remembered it right. They are in Tennessee. Look at that. Sometimes this old brain works.
Okay, I know the hockey game's ready to fly, Terry and Earl, and thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it. We ask that everybody go on over to their channel and check it out. It's a fun place to go. Tim Timony, Tim Timony, Tim
Hello,
Tim
Tim.
Taroo. More bang for your bucks just joined us. A YouTube star right there, and a wonderful man. He just came in to join us.
Bob just said, funny, I heard an airplane on your chat, then I heard it go over my house. So he's not very far from here at all. He's, I guess, just over the trees. So very cool. Have a great day, Earl and Terry. Thanks so much for stopping in. Pucks are about to drop.
Oh, the Adventures of Kenny and Debbie are heading to towards Florida tomorrow, and they're going to spend about 3 weeks in Florida. Wow, cool.
Oh, nice.
We're going to be here for 2 or 3 days, and then we're meandering back north towards our first stop is Carol Walters, one of our friends, and also one of our oldest subscribers. And we're going to spend some time with her and her daughter Ashley, but I can't think of the name of the town. Henderson, North Carolina. We've visited with her before last year, and we're eagerly looking forward to visit with her this year. She has a place that we can mooch stock in her driveway, and she gets to meet our puppies, and we get to spend time with them, and we're looking forward to it. Is all I know.
Hello, Kenny and Debbie. How are you guys doing? It'll take you 3 weeks to get here. Well, I guess we won't get to see you. We've been trying to meet them, and they were in Quartzsite. We weren't there, and now here they are in Florida. We're going to leave by the time they get here. So, but depending, they come from
I don't know.
Las Vegas.
They
so
come from Las
we
Vegas,
will not
but
be on the same direction.
Yeah, but Kenny and Debbie are wanderers, and we're pretty much nomads except for the summer. So we'll cross paths
Somewhere along the way,
sooner or
for
later,
sure.
somewhere. It's just the way it works.
Yeah, we'll
It's
definitely
amazing.
cross paths.
Yeah.
Well, we wish you safe travels, guys. Yeah, it'll definitely take a while to get here from Las Vegas way.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Especially if you're just taking it easy.
3 weeks, yeah. I could take 3 weeks to get here. It took us a long time to get back. When we picked up the puppies and it was cold and there was a lot of rain, there was a lot of wind. When we picked up the puppies from Eddie from Devil Dog's house and left there to go back to Quartzsite, it took us probably a week and a half to get to Quartzsite because we just did 100 miles a day and stopped. Then we sat for 3 days because it rained and rained and rained and rained and rained. And then I don't know, something crazy happened with the mail. I forget what, with my dad or something. I forget what. We had to deal with that, and yeah, so it took a long time to get there.
Tim says, "What? No 700-mile days? Nope. He's finally gotten out of the 700-mile days."
I am not doing it anymore. I limit it. Travel only 3 days in a row. Each day you travel no more than 300 miles a day, and when you stop, stay for 3 days, and it seems to work. You don't get worn out on the road. You get a nice break. So when you set up camp a little bit, it's worth it. So you can spend 3 days to unwind, and you get back on the road and do it again. We're going to do it like at Carol's. We're going to stop at Carol's for 3 days, and then we're supposed to stop and see a couple of people in Ohio. So we'll stay there for a couple of days, and then we're heading home to Papa Merton. So we can't wait to see Papa Merton. We'll see if we can get him on our YouTube channel this year. He went on there a few times last year. Then he got gun shy. He didn't want to come on there anymore. But you see him in the background,
walking by,
telling stories about how he peed on blueberries and all this other all this other crazy stuff.
That was a crazy
story.
story.
Of all the stories to tell. You know, I said to him one day, I said, Dad, why don't you come on and tell a story? So I got a story. He comes up behind us and talks about peeing on blueberries and then selling them to
But he was only
somebody.
like 6 or 7 at the
7
time.
years old or something.
And
then,
his
and then-
blueberries sold better than his brother and sisters. The funny part of the story is that he told a lady that used to buy the blueberries off him when he was a kid.
who said that always said that over time, said to my father over the years from time to time, those are the best blueberries I've ever eaten in my life, Ron. Finally, my father told her what he had done to him.
She was so mad at
She
him.
was so mad, and I don't blame her.
Her daughter thought it was very funny, but the mother thought it was very mad at him and didn't talk to him. Sue says she can't wait to see Papa Merton again. We can't either.
Yeah, we can't either. We're looking forward to it. He just turned 87 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we wished him happy birthday from everyone the other day because
Yeah.
he just turned.
Yeah,
His
80
birthday was the other day.
87 2 weeks ago now. Whatever. Yeah, recently, very recently.
The 11th, April 11th.
Yeah, the 11th. So yeah, soon. 87. He's still plugging. He's still going. He's still driving. Working on his own car, trying to fix his brakes now. He's got some kind of problem with his brakes.
Are we going to stop and check all brown signs? I don't know. Brown signs are usually state parks, correct? Or am I getting that right,
Could be
Tim?
state parks. I wish
Am I getting that right?
we could be being made fun of right now and be way off base on that, but I don't know what that meant.
Oh, that would be, yeah, that's awesome, Gracie. Please do, Tim, drop the link for the Q24. We can't seem to get up that way because we're never in that area at the right time. Coos Bay, Gracie, yes. Hello, Tiffany. How are you today? So nice for you guys to join
Canadian
us.
Family Life. Hey, how are you?
Ella is doing wonderful, and her mom is doing great, and she got great news. No cancer in her pathology. So, yay.
That's awesome.
That was the best news yet.
Last I heard, she had lots of energy again.
No, she didn't have lots of energy.
Oh,
No, that was not. She's hanging in there.
I thought she
Brown
said she
signs are
had
for
lots of
interesting
energy.
places. Oh, interesting places to visit. I wasn't too far off.
Yeah.
Recreation type things. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we're stopping at all of
Some
them,
of them,
Tim.
but not all of them. No. We're gonna catch different ones here and there as we meander around, but no, not all of them.
Woohoo is right, Carol. That's great news. And thank you for asking. It's very sweet of you. She's a sweet girl, and so is great little Ella. I can't wait to. I miss Ella too.
Gracie
So
wants us to come to Oregon next year. Well, you know what? We really want to go to Oregon too.
we do want to go to
We
Oregon.
want to go up through, Idaho and to Oregon and Washington and all that area. What's the date on that, Sue?
What is the date, Gracie? I know she's told us. I think is it May or June?
It's not possible. No. Not
Because he is still working for
Yeah, I'm
during
still
the summer.
working part
So
time in the summer, so
that's what's hard.
in order for us to do this and live within our means, have to work a little bit in the summer, and then we hunker down for the rest of the year. But yeah.
Hello, Cindy. How are you? Yes, we are in Florida. We do love Florida, so you can't help but love Florida.
I was born in Florida. My father was stationed at Homestead Air Force Base, and I was born in Miami-Dade County Hospital in 1956. So I'm actually, I guess, not really a Yankee, right? If I was born here. But I moved back up there when I was like 2 months,
So yeah,
and my family's from up north. So I got and my
mid-June.
ancestors are go all the way back to the deck of the Mayflower. So I assume I can consider myself a Yankee. But yeah, I was born right here in Miami. I don't remember nothing about it, but the only story I ever heard about me was my mother went into my bedroom one time to check on me, and there was a scorpion walking across the floor. And she screamed, and my father came in and killed it with a slipper. That's the only story I've ever heard about living in Florida. It's crazy. Yeah, but my father was stationed here at Homestead Air Force Base.
Carol said, "Can't wait to see you guys and the puppies. We can't wait to see you either, Carol."
We're looking forward to it, Carol. We really are.
And Gracie said the Oregon meetups are in mid-June. Yeah, that's what's tough for us.
Are you cooking Mexican for Carol?
I think so.
So I'm looking forward to it because Sue's going to cook Mexican for Carol, and I get to eat Mexican too. So I'm looking forward to it, and looking forward to meeting her again. Also, we've become really close friends. So, what is that? What is that funky smell?
That's fine. Oh, poopy right there on the floor.
Excuse me.
Funky smell. He wonders what it is. It's poopy. A little bit of poop. they've been doing really good. We've been taking them out, trying to get them out in the morning, and so they've been really doing pretty good. This is the first poop they've had in the inside in about 3 days, so we're getting there.
And the only reason why they did that is because we're live and wasn't paying attention.
Right. We took them out twice. I took them out to walk twice when we got here. So, but one of those things.
They're puppies.
They're puppies. We're grinning and bearing it.
Grinning
and bearing it.
They're a work in progress, but we love every minute of it. We really do. It's fun.
Right.
It has its tension-filled moments for sure, but it's fun. It's fun because it's like having little kids. It really is just like having little kids. So now my thing to try to, because every single morning, let me get that thing in the back. So hang on.
What thing in the back?
There we go. Yeah, every single morning since they've been puppies, they've peed on the pee pad. So when they first get up, they both want to pee, they both want to poop. Well, it's really difficult to keep a clean pee pad down for both puppies because Gracie wants to pee and poo instantly, and Spike wants to pee and poo a couple seconds later. Okay, so I'm running around and they miss the pad, and I'm cleaning up pee and I'm cleaning up poop. It's horrible. We've never trained a dog to pee on the inside ever, but because of Pavo, we had to for how many weeks?
4 months.
4 months. So anyways, now we're to the point where we're sick of it. We don't want them peeing and pooping on the pad. We don't want them. I don't want to do that every single morning. So now my thing in the morning is I get up in the morning, I grab Spike. I take Spike out first. He pees and poos, and I bring him in. And I have another crate here. I put him in that crate because Sue's still sleeping. So you can't trust Spike alone. I put him in the crate. Then I take Gracie out. She pees and poos. Then she comes in. Then they both get out. Then they eat breakfast. So we've had pee and poop free mornings. Yeah, it's a pain in the neck going out with them, but it's much less of a pain in the neck to try to clean up pee and poo. It's just horrible. Horrible.
Yes. And I forgot what I was going to say up there. So can you go down so I can read up? Bob just said that the place you're staying is a World War II naval base. That's where we're staying now, Bob?
Oh, wow.
Well, that's really cool.
Wow. I didn't know that, but there's been like a lot of little planes taken off here. We've seen skydivers. We have a restaurant. We have a place that's level enough where I don't even have to level finicky Franny, and it's all thanks to Bob and Sue.
Yeah, Bob found it for us for sure.
And DeLand, Florida. As long as we don't get kicked out, we're good. We're not bothering anybody. We're in amongst. We're not. There's no business. There's no businesses actually facing us, so nobody even kind of knows we're here. It's weird. It's kind of hard to explain.
Emmanuel, Gracie isn't in Oregon right now. She is in Idaho right now. That's where she is.
Right.
And Diane said there's a beautiful park with campsites 10 miles north of Louisville, Kentucky. We need to get back to Kentucky because we do love that area. It's so beautiful.
We have found folks traveling around that some of the nicest places you can stay. And I don't know anything about the national forest parks, and I don't know anything about the the civil engineer parks, but the state parks also have just been in every state have been easy to book, wonderful places, beautiful views, quiet. There hasn't been one that we have any problem with, right?
Right.
Nothing. And so, and usually they're between $18 and $30 a night. Okay. If they're 25 to 30, you generally have electricity or water or dump and whatever. You don't have full hookups. But it's just they leave a space between campsites. Like if you stay in a regular RV park, you're pretty much up against each other. Most state parks, although the one we stayed in Louisiana was a little close, but it wasn't bad.
Not bad.
But they give you room. But most of them are like right up against each other. Like literally, you look right into the next guy's window. That's not the way we can. Right. We don't even want to live that way. I mean, it's crazy. If we're going to live that way, you might as well be in the city somewhere. I mean, really?
Tim said he doesn't have the Oregon meetup info anymore. So Sue or Devil Dog, could you guys put it up if you guys can seem to find it for the Oregon meetup 24? O24, I think what they call it. And hello, Nancy. Q24, sorry. No, is it Q24?
It's O24.
Yeah, it's O. Okay. Thought so. Hello, Nancy. Nancy popped in. She's here for a few minutes. Thank you so much, Nancy, for popping in. We do appreciate it. Don't go up too far because I didn't read any of that stuff. Come back down. I stopped on Nancy so I can remember to read.
Sorry.
No, she's not in Texas, Emmanuel. She's in Idaho. Yeah.
And we have Steve from Desert Adventures in Arizona, our buddy.
Eddie says, LOL. He said, "Yep," first, and he went, "LOL, sorry, bring them back." Good luck on
Yeah,
that one,
right.
dude.
Not in a million years. Not in a million years. Hi, Steve.
We take them and their poopies.
Hi, Oki. How are you?
Hi, Steve. Hi, Oki. How are you
Pet,
guys? And
pet, pet,
cute little Lucas.
pet Lucas for us. And welcome aboard.
Cat just jumped on my sore hip leg. Uh-oh. I'll be so glad when I'm... Oh, hopefully you get better quick.
Who's that now?
Diane.
Oh.
Her cat just jumped on her hip and leg. That was sore.
Ooh.
Copy and paste, Tim, she says. Pets don't realize how much weight they have when they jump. I know. We don't realize how much weight they have when we're not hurt either.
Right.
That's a real thing.
Right.
When you're hurt, all of a sudden it's like, oh man.
Yeah. The other day my shoulder was blown out. Not yesterday, but the day before. For some reason my shoulder got blown out. I mean, lift and spike was horrible. Horrible. It's like crazy. You didn't even realize how much you weighed. Today and yesterday it was nothing, but it was like, yeah, exactly.
You don't realize. Emmanuel, thank you for the prayers. You're a special guy. She's not heavy. She just hit one. Yeah, exactly. She's not heavy. It's just that she hit the wrong spot.
Yeah.
Right.
And even if they're only 20 pounds or 10 pounds,
Right.
if you have 10 pounds in one spot, it hurts.
Oh, 6 more weeks before you heal up. Oh, Diane, definitely keep you in our prayers for sure.
Ouch. Yeah.
Yeah. We take our health so for granted, guys. We really do. And I am one for being bad about that. You know, you don't realize, and then you get sick, and all of a sudden you're like, what the heck? I was healthy. And then you find, yeah. So we got to be happy when we're healthy. Take advantage of it. Miss Melanie didn't make it in today. She's must be traveling or still in New Hampshire. So
that's our daughter.
Peter. Hello, Peter.
Yeah,
how are
hello,
you?
Peter. How are you? Old man King Homestead's on board.
Yeah.
Cindy Hogan. Yeah,
sorry about Rick's brother.
Sorry
That's
about Rick's brother. It's terrible.
We'll have to make sure we send him a message when we get off.
It's just terrible. It's never. It's a good moment.
Never easy.
Never, ever.
Diane, you're right. Muscles do heal very slowly, apparently. Yes.
What did I pick for my ice cream last week? What did I pick for my ice cream last week?
What did he have? He had
oh my God,
vanilla and a honeycomb one.
I had vanilla, honeycomb, and coconut pineapple. And it was delicious. Absolutely delicious. Thank you for asking. You just made me hungry. Now I'm wondering if this restaurant next door makes a banana split.
Oh boy.
Right? We'll see. It's got a nice looking menu.
But I didn't see no dessert on the menu. There was no dessert menu. So.
We'll find dessert somewhere. Don't worry about it. Hopefully.
Hey Bob, where's the best ice cream store around?
Yeah, right. I'm sure Bob would know.
Bob should know.
Right. He's not a native of Florida, but he's damn near it. He's been here a long time.
Emmanuel, thank you for keeping Rick in your prayers. He's a great guy.
Yeah, I feel bad.
We're hoping to see him on our way home too. When we're supposed to see Rick and William Brody and on the way home in Pennsylvania.
And perhaps
so it all depends. But I know William's been working a lot more because William went back to work to help take care of his mom. What a sweet guy he is. So I think he must be helping to pay for the bills to give her the care she needs. And it all depends on whether we go through there during the week or the weekend, but it all depends on the traveling schedule too. And we kind of stayed a little bit later because we were hoping to get his hearing aid, and that didn't work out.
We got to kind of rush it a little bit after Carol. We want to see Doreen too because she is a really good friend, and she's always helped us with our YouTube channel. We really want to stop and say hi to her.
Miss Melanie, we were just talking about you.
So we want to see her. And hi Mel, how are you? Welcome.
So yeah, we're trying to fit everybody in.
We also want to meet Al and Robin and Ohio and traveling around Susie and Handicap Traveler.
Right.
And so, but those people we just want to meet at the restaurant, have some coffee, and move. We can't spend 3 days. We're just going to spend 3 days at Carol's, and then after that we're going to move because I got to get home and go to work. I got to go to work if I can, by the 15th. And if I can't, it's fine too. But I would.
City knows this area, so there's a candy shop downtown, has ice cream and Kermit key
lime pie on a stick. Whoa, that sounds delicious.
That's something you might like. Yes, Miss Melanie, we're just talking to you. I said you hadn't made it home yet, so hopefully you're home safe. Those are both good, according to Bob. So Bob agrees. Oh, Diane will be right back. So yeah, So we're excited to see Florida. We realized we haven't
We
been to
used to
Florida in about 20 years.
Right, it used to be our destination. It was our go-to place. We would come to Florida. We would spend a couple weeks, and on our vacation, and then we meander back home, and that was where we went. And then we started heading out west and saw the beautiful Utah area and all that stuff. So I mean,
And we
like,
go out and visit the
so
sister
we
every
just
year.
started heading
chance
out
we could.
there, and then
Yeah.
camping in the winter. You have to go. I don't in the winter here. No way. It's so jam packed with people. It's crazy. You thought the traffic was bad today. You should see it. You should see it in the winter. Oh my God. So yeah. But anyways, we love Florida,
It is
and we
beautiful.
haven't been here in a long time. We're very excited to be here. It's a wonderful, beautiful state. It really is.
Bob said we can stop by the Key Lime place tomorrow.
Whoa, that sounds good.
That should be something you should be able to eat, right? Depending on.
I
Got to figure out that gluten-free thing. So
we'll figure it out some way or another.
Yeah.
I'm sure that we'll have something I can eat. If they serve key lime pie on a stick, they must have something.
they have ice cream as
Hey Mel, I'm
Cindy
gonna have
said-
ice cream tomorrow.
be sure to eat at Boston Coffee House. Great hot or iced coffee and food. Haven't been to Florida since the mid-90s. Oh, it's been a while, huh? That's probably how long it's been for us too. If it's been 20 years,
It's been about
so
20 years for us
probably
too.
2004.
Probably.
Yeah, 2004. Because
I would say the last time we went was when we bought the new Toyota. The first new Toyota.
First, yeah.
First one. So that was.
That was 2000.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Gracie and Jock have to go. Thank you so much,
Thank
Gracie,
you
for stopping
guys.
in. I know she's off to Johnny's journey.
Give Jock a pet for us and a kiss, and
Glad you made it safely to Idaho. Have fun with your lady
we're
friends.
sending hugs your way. And thank you for stopping by.
And Miss Melanie said we're breaking up.
Oh.
Is that because you don't want to hear what we're saying, Miss Melanie? Are we breaking up for anyone else or just
I
Miss
hope
Melanie?
I'm not breaking up.
Oh, Manuel wants to eat some for him too.
We're lightning fast here. The internet. I'm right next to the, we're next to the airport. So for some reason the internet here is lightning fast. But when I pulled in, I took my compass out and I couldn't use my compass because it was going around in circles for some reason. It wouldn't stop. I couldn't find north, so I had to find north by myself by the sun, which is pretty easy to do. But I wanted to face the rig the right way so we get all of the solar power, right? So I trying to find north, and my compass was going around in circles. So it's got to be because there's so much radar going on over here at the airport or something. I don't know what happened.
Miss Melanie said she just got off and went back on, and now it's better. Good news, Mel.
Okay, Mel, it's not us. Thanks.
And Carol wants to know if they have coffee Oreo ice cream here. Probably not, Carol, because
Coffee.
basically coffee is a New England thing.
Huh?
So we even went to New Hampshire once, which New Hampshire is literally 3 hours to 4 hours away from where we live, and they didn't have coffee.
And Sue found
I
coffee.
could not believe it.
Sue found coffee at one of the ice cream places that we went at, like
In Quasite,
recently, right? But it wasn't.
wasn't very good.
It was horrible. It
Wasn't
wasn't. Didn't
very
even
good ice
taste like.
cream.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. But if you have a good thing of coffee ice cream, it's good. It is.
Thank you, Gracie. Have a great week. Have fun.
Thank you. We appreciate
We'll let Gracie and Spike know.
it. A little pause with hugs and kisses.
Yeah. Oh, Carol, you asked Melanie to be friends. Melanie, be friends with Carol. She's a nice lady.
Yep. Oh.
Yes, Cindy, we're doing good. Thank you.
Yep. Little cantankerous with each other once in a while.
I thought you accepted.
But we're doing fine.
Yeah.
We're doing good.
Carol, I thought she already accepted. She said so. I think she accepted last time. So
She accepted what? What am I missing?
Facebook message, Facebook friendship between Carol and Mel.
That's weird.
I thought she had, Carol. Remember I told you that she had accepted?
Yeah.
So you might have to accept again because us old people, Mel, you know how we are.
Yeah, Carol's Melanie's not going to shun you, Carol.
But she knows how we old people are. And sometimes you have to do it twice or 3 times or maybe 4.
Melanie, can you post your link? Emmanuel wants to know.
Oh, she's not a YouTuber, Manuel. She just does Facebook. Oops, sorry, honey. Who am I kicking? I'm kicking somebody. Oh, not previous, just this morning. Oh, okay, Mel. Sorry. All right.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
The humidity.
It's beautiful here today, Steve.
Steve, it's beautiful here. It's 81. We shut the air conditioner off. We have all the windows open. There's a nice breeze. It's actually nice. It's a little humid, yeah, but it's beautiful.
Not
It's
even like it's such a nice breeze that you don't
my
even
God.
notice humidity.
in Louisiana,
It was humid.
it was 78 degrees. I think I texted you, in fact. It was 78 degrees and it felt like 110. You could sit still and the sweat would just run right off you. Of course, we were a couple hundred yards away from the Mississippi, so a lot of the moisture coming off that, I'm sure, had something to do with it, you know. But we were shocked because we were in the desert like all winter, and then the first night I woke up and everything had dew all over it. I'm like, holy mackerel! I forgot what dew's like. You know, you don't have that in the desert. It's so dry.
That's right.
You might get a little trace of it now and then, but not like you do
No.
in a humid area.
Even if it rains in
the desert,
Arizona, it's dry the next before you even go out. Your chairs are dry, everything's dry.
it's amazing. You don't even. Yeah, it can rain in the middle of the night. You get up in the morning, you'd never know. It goes bone dry.
Sue,
Unless it rains a lot, then you know because you can't drive around in the mud.
Sue, you're right. It is gorgeous weather, and you picked the perfect weather for us to come and visit. I thank you very much for that. Although Carol tells me that it's going to be 90 when we go to visit her, so she's not picking very nice weather.
Yikes,
Carol, pick better weather, please.
Yikes.
I hate the heat.
Oh my goodness. So I don't know. I think we're pretty much generally having a blast driving home. We're just kind of meandering a little bit. We're doing generally a couple hundred miles a day and stopping and finding places to stay. We have found everything on the road we need: propane, gas.
We like Loves.
Dump. We like Loves.
Yeah, Loves.
We
are
like
good.
Flying J's, but mostly
We
Loves.
might need to close that back window, honey.
You know,
Black
Yeah.
shade, you're getting really bright.
I think it's the windshield.
It's a windshield. It is really bright right now. That ain't gonna help much. I think it's a windshield, so.
That can't be nothing wrong.
Carol says yes, but my house is 70. Carol, that's cool with me.
I'll be right back.
As long as you keep me cool, we'll be good. I'll be coming to New Jersey. Wish we could meet in person. Cindy, we'll definitely be going through New Jersey, right, honey?
We will be going through upper New Jersey.
Upper part of New Jersey. Is that where you are, Cindy?
Way up by up by Scranton.
Up by Scranton area, he says. Is that around where you are? Let us know. Thank you, Emmanuel, very much. You are a good friend. Propane dealer is just down the street from you here in the airport. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Sue. Yeah, we just filled up, so we should be good. Carol says, Merton and Ashley need to bring blankets. Carol and I will be perfectly happy, and those two will be wrapped up in blankets. Cindy, you're near Philadelphia. So I don't know if that's... I'm not very good geographically, so we'll ask him when he comes back. He's trying to put the thing over the front of the windshield so it won't be quite so bright. It is a little ridiculous right now. So he's going to cover the front window. That's one thing we didn't get to. We kind of did everything else. Then we had a little mishap where he lost his keys, so we had to search all around for the keys. And then we got the keys, and then they were right in one of the bins. After we searched this and did that and did this and tore that apart, they were right in the bin. So, oh my. Further south in Jersey. Oh. Well, maybe on our way back out next year, Cindy, we can make a plan to meet up with you. I don't think we've ever really been to Philadelphia. We usually, we just usually, on our way out, we're usually we usually hit the Garden State Parkway, I believe. Emmanuel, I believe it's 81 here and with a gorgeous breeze. So it is absolutely beautiful here today. Like, I couldn't even believe it. I actually texted Sue the other day and said, what's the temperature been there? And she was like, oh, it's going to be 80.
Better?
It's going to be nice. Yeah, it's definitely better. Still bright, but it's just the way the sun's going.
Yeah, I had to put the windshield shield up.
You sit up high like that. You sit up high like that, it works. Cindy said she's near Philadelphia, but she's further.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Well, we could go by at some point, but not.
I told her maybe on the way back.
Yeah, not this trip, because we, like I say, we gotta. Once we kind of meet Carol and we're gonna meet Doreen, and then after that we just kind of try to make it fast. I gotta get back.
When are we coming to Oregon? Emmanuel wants to know. We're gonna make it there someday. Once he stops working, maybe when he officially stops working.
Where?
To Oregon. We definitely want to go there. We've heard so many beautiful things about it. So we will make it there someday, Emmanuel. We promise. It's just with him working, we have to get back home, and he'll work May through September, and that way, make some extra money so we can do this for the next few months. So, but we'll
Right.
get there, we promise.
And we end up we end up staying in my dad's driveway, and we got hookups and everything, so we stay with him and hang with him. So that's fun, and get to spend time with my dad.
And Roxanne wants to know if we go to Georgia. We didn't go by Georgia this year, did we? We kind of scooted by Georgia because we had it for Louisiana.
Yeah, we didn't.
So
we
did
haven't
not.
been in Georgia in a long time.
We haven't been there in a long time.
Well, that's not true. Last year we drove to Atlanta. Remember, it was horrible.
Oh, we did. That's right.
But
what part of Georgia are you from, Roxanne? Oh, thank you, DJ, for connecting with Roxanne. That's really sweet.
Sue says there's a propane dealer just down the street.
Yeah, it's just down the street.
We just filled up. We should be good, but that's good to know. That's for sure. And
there's also another
there's
restaurant.
Another restaurant just down the street too. Yeah, I saw that airport restaurant and gin mill open till 9 tonight. Yeah.
I'm really excited for the breakfast. I just was looking at the menu and they
Texas
have
toast. She got a gleam in her eye.
Texas toast.
She said, "Hey,
French toast.
I'm having breakfast." I said, what do you? I'm having breakfast at the restaurant. I'm like, why? She said, Texas toast. So, yeah, I don't blame her.
Texas toast, French toast.
If I wasn't gluten free, I'd be right in there with you, Sue.
That, and the other thing is they have buttermilk pancakes, and you can add blueberries, which we eat everything organic, gluten free, but the one thing, the pancakes just aren't the same. So I'm definitely going to eat there twice, one for the French toast and one for the pancake. So I am very excited.
2 times.
Roxanne, it is in Atlanta. Oh boy, do you drive on those 6-lane highways, Roxanne? Oh my God, we were like amazing. And we went through there. It was one of those nights that we didn't stop early enough and we couldn't find a place to stay. And it was like literally 2:00 in the morning and we were driving down there and it was like 6 lanes. We could not believe what it would be like during the day when those 6 lanes were full.
It was mind-blowing
like
at that time of night. So I can't even imagine. I've never been on a highway that wide. I don't think, right, Sue?
No, that was the first time I'd ever seen 6 lanes.
The widest highway I've ever seen.
That was amazing.
It had to be 8 or 10 lanes wide. I mean, not even kidding.
It was crazy.
We are. Emmanuel wants to know what part of Florida we're in.
We're near Daytona.
We're right near Daytona Beach.
Yeah.
We're just minutes from Daytona Beach.
Daytona Speedway.
Speedway.
Right. Yeah. Tell him bring his blanket. Oh, Carol says. So Carol says it's. Because I was teasing her about Sue's got perfect weather for us, and Carol says it's going to be 90, but she said it's 70 in the house. So I'm like, cool. She said, but Merton and Ashley have to have blankets. So
yeah, you probably have to
tell Merton to bring his blanket. She says. Sam, we're glad you're still here, even though we're not wearing our gloves for you. We appreciate it. That's really sweet of you. Do we want to go over to the Springs one morning to eat pancakes at the Supermill restaurant? Yeah, Bob was just telling us about that, Sue. The only with that is that he can't have them because they're not gluten free.
I'll go though, because I can find something to eat or not. It's fine. Yeah. As long as I'm spending time with friends, it really doesn't matter.
So it doesn't matter that they have other things besides pancakes.
Here's the thing. I've been gluten free, and I tell Sue this all the time. I've been gluten free for so long that it doesn't really bother me not to eat it. But I actually, honestly, enjoy watching other people eat it, if that makes sense.
Right. Well, it all depends. So, I mean, if they have other breakfast items,
I'm sure they got something that I could eat. So yes, so
we'll talk about that for sure.
Yeah.
Yes, it is racetrack season for everyone, but I think unfortunately he and Bob had hoped to go to the races, and he had already picked out the racetrack he wanted to go to.
I was going to go to,
but we're not going to be here on the weekend.
Be here. We're leaving on Thursday morning, so today's what, Sunday? So we're staying Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and we're out of here on Thursday morning.
Yeah, so we got to keep moving on.
It's okay.
Didn't work out, so it's hard to plan it for the perfect days.
It's just the way it worked. If it worked, it worked. And if I can't, if I didn't have to go back to work, I would hang around for a couple more days and stuff.
Right.
But yeah.
And on the way back down, we could always do it again, and
we can always
do it backwards.
Here again, it's not a big deal.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, we can go anywhere we want and do anything we want.
Do it backwards and take more time, because on the way out we have more time.
Well,
we're not trying to get anywhere.
But I found a really cool speedway in just this side of Tallahassee, Florida, and it's called Five Flags Speedway. And I looked it up, and it looks like a super duper fast, high banked, fun place to see a race. I really want to try it. Next year. I told Sue I want to find a state park near there and hunker down and go to the races there. It's got 9-degree banking in the turns and 3-degree banking on the straightaway. It's a 3rd mile oval.
Oh, you know what? I just said we don't have to hurry. But on the way out, we do have to hurry because we have to get to the puppies to get the puppies spayed October 1st in Texas. So we are in a hurry. I take that back, guys. We are in a hurry
We
on
might
the
be
way
in
out.
more of a hurry than you think because Spike's going to want
Oh,
to
God.
Spike's
This is going to be a hassle.
Spike's going to want to do you know what because he's not going to be fixed yet, and we're trying to do it like the vet said and wait till 8 months. That's what the vet said. We're supposed to
8
wait till 8
months.
months, so we're
Yeah.
trying to do what's best for Spike. We've not done that with any of our other dogs, but it's what the vet suggested. And so we're going to go back to Texas to get it done because it's dirt cheap.
Way
It's
cheaper. I mean,
way cheaper
it's
than
$1,000 around our
$1,000
home.
cheaper. You know,
It's $1,000 that's compared to
250.
250 the
So
most.
that'll pay for fuel just to get down here.
So it'll be
period.
500. It'll be
You
half
know?
the price of one dog
Right.
for the two of them to get done. So yeah, we're definitely going back to Eddie's. Eddie has a wonderful vet. He's a one-man show. He's an older man. He's very nice, very smart, very knowledgeable. So we're gonna go back and see him and let him take care of the puppies.
There you go, Sue. They do have other things besides
They do have other
pancakes,
things besides pancakes.
So
So.
I can go and eat something.
And Cindy said we should definitely do that. So
Do what?
Cindy said we should definitely go to the make yourself pancake place.
Okay,
She has a good place to go. And Emmanuel said work is important, brother.
it is.
Unfortunately, it is in order if we want to keep doing this.
Well, I mean, we could keep doing it, but we would end up spending all of our savings. You know, we
Right.
don't want to do that. We're trying not to touch
Right.
anything. We're trying to live within our means the best that we can. And so, you know, that in order to do that, I have to work, and I'm only going to work 3 days a week. It's not like I'm going to work full time or anything like that. Phew.
Somebody must have pooped again, right? Did you step in it?
No.
Phew. Somebody's just pooping, or
No,
actually pooping.
no, they had to fart. That's all I know.
Whoa,
I guess that's probably too much information for everybody.
too much information.
Spike's dead asleep under my feet, and I got the smell first, and he just did a big moan. So I assume he just did a big fart too. And man, it's rich.
That was bad.
I don't know. He was eating something out of the grass this morning. I don't know what it was, whether it was insects or what, but something. So that might be that.
My wild home. How are you guys?
Welcome.
I hope
We
you
are
guys
doing
again.
fine, and how are you all?
We hope you guys are getting
How
ready to head
are
back
you
out
all?
to Canada, where it's a little bit maybe getting warmer. Maybe.
Starting to get
Yeah.
there, right? It's going to be
Maybe.
starting to get there a little bit, although probably not totally by any means. Gassy puppy, LOL. You got that right, Steve. Melody's got little shit signs with smiley faces here. Oh man, yeah.
But
it
these
was-
guys. So our original
Our-
Spike
our-
and Sweet Pea were
uh,
the worst.
the worst.
when it came to pooping.
You could not.
It
You could not
was terrible.
go down the highway with them in the car with the windows
Oh,
closed.
it was bad.
Okay, that's how bad they were.
It was
And-
funny. One time
but-
we had a
but-
sister in the
but-
car. We're like, "Oh my god!" She's like, "Open the windows! Open the windows!" We're like, "Oh, we're so used to. We didn't even open the windows." She was like freaking out. But anyways, these guys are not very poopy. But that was something. Either that or I got poop on my foot over here. Something's going on.
She's there on Vancouver Island where Jane came from
Oh,
until mid-May, and then they can probably
nice.
start getting over there. You know.
and I hear Vancouver Island is beautiful.
Yeah, I hear it's nice.
I hear it's nice and
it's got a
warm.
nice
and-
a nice temperature.
Yeah.
And
Did you get to meet Jane Bray, by the way?
have you ever
Um,
met Jane?
Have
Bray?
you ever met Jane Bray?
Yeah, because
She's a nice lady, and you'd love her. And if she's been on Vancouver Island, chances are you probably met her.
chances are, I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's their home base. Yeah, right. I know.
Oh, you go, okay, so you do 6 months out on the island, okay, and then come back. All
Yeah.
right. I thought you were trying to stay out there full time.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how it worked, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
So-
You never met her? Well, you got to meet her at some point. I'll tell her to look you guys up. She's
Jane
a
Bray, J
nice lady.
Bray, Jane Bray. She has a YouTube channel, so check her out.
Yeah, she doesn't do much, but
She
she's
doesn't do
She's
videos.
more a supporter than she is.
She's a
Yeah.
supporter mostly. Yeah.
but she's a great lady.
Yeah. And we met like I can't tell you how many nice Canadians we met over the winter.
I know.
I
It's
mean,
amazing.
We met wonderful people that were from Canada.
Right. We had
Um,
never met Canadians before.
We had never really met Canadians before
Right.
because of we've always been too far south or in a place where Canadians didn't want
Right.
to go or something. I don't know, but Canadians flee down there south like people from our area flee to Florida south.
Right.
You know what I mean? So people from Canada go to Florida too. Don't get me wrong, but
Right.
that whole left half
Right.
of Canada flees to the desert, and it's probably 40-50% Canadians down there. It really is. And we did not meet one that wasn't a wonderful
No.
person.
Sweet, kind.
Seriously, nice
Very.
people.
They said we are definitely working on a full-time plan, and they bought a sawmill, so they're excited to start milling.
Wow,
That's very
good for
exciting.
you guys.
Yeah, and go ahead, do the last one. Do the Jane.
Oh,
Canadians aren't too bad. No, they aren't. They're very nice
So-
people.
so here's the thing with Jane Bray. Right?
Mhm.
I've told this story a couple times, but we were sitting around one night and we were talking. So Canadians always end a lot of the stuff that they say with "a," right? So they'll say, "Have you ever heard that before?" "A," or whatever. Well, where we're from, we always end things with "right," right? So we're sitting there, we're talking. Jane goes "A," and I go "right," and she goes "A," and I go "right," and it was just hilarious. We kind of got stuck saying it to each other. It was just so funny. We kind of had to be there, but it was funny. "A."
Yeah, definitely an A. So
So,
you guys check out My Wild Home. They have they bought an island out in the middle of Canada somewhere, and they're working to make a homestead out of it. And it's pretty cool. That's a very cool show. Check them out. DJ, I know you're checking everyone out, and so is wonderful Emmanuel. So you guys check them out.
so tomorrow I get to go on an e-bike ride, guys. I just want to let you all know, and I'm really, really, really excited about it. Bob,
Yes, Bob's taking them on a.
Lucky Dog moderator, Bob of YouTube fame, is going to come by with a electric bike for me, and we're going to hop on it, and we're going to take a ride. I've gone on many a ride with him virtually on YouTube, but I have yet to go on a personal ride with him. So I'm very, very excited about it. Yeah, very excited. Mel wants me to wear my helmet.
Wear your helmet. I'm sure he has 7 bikes, so I'm sure he has more than one helmet
Yes,
that he can let him
Mel, I'll
borrow.
wear my helmet. Yes,
So,
but I'm going to eat ice cream tonight, Mel.
well, I don't know about tonight, but tomorrow for sure.
If they get a banana split across the street,
Oh, okay.
you damn know I'm going to have a banana split with chocolate. I'm going to have a traditional if they have it.
Oh, Emmanuel said they're fun. Record it so they can see it. Bob does record a lot of his e-bike rides.
A lot
As
of
he
them.
said,
Yeah.
he takes you for a lot of nice rides
Yeah.
around. So,
Yeah.
And by the way, it's Lucky Dog Productions is Bob.
I know.
You said moderator.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So just
I'm
want to make
sorry.
his,
I know.
want to give him the correct,
Yeah,
the
I'm
correct.
sorry.
yeah.
So Milton and Sue parked the car in the
yard.
yard.
Very true, Sue.
You all drive an automobile or a buggy or no, we were making fun of it the other day because in grocery stores you all call shopping carts.
No, they call them buggies.
You all call shopping carts buggies. We call them shopping carts. A buggy to us is behind a horse being pulled. You know, so we have
So Carol was teasing us.
wicked
saying-
funny, Carol. Wicked funny, Sue. I mean, wicked funny.
That's
Right?
Melanie.
Oh, all right.
Miss Melanie. Wicked. It's wicked bad.
Look at Emmanuel making fun of me with ice cream cones and strawberry sundaes and chocolate sundaes. And yeah, thank you.
He might have to end it 5 minutes early, guys, because he's getting hungry.
See you.
Good job, Emmanuel.
So yeah, we had a nice time traveling here, though. I mean, we from New Orleans to here, it wasn't bad except for the wind on that one morning. Oh my God, it was brutal.
And we took Route 10. I'm really liking Route 10
I like Route
because
10.
it's definitely
it's a little rough, but it's low key,
yeah.
and you go through a couple of cities, but it's easy to follow.
Right.
Yeah. So
Thank you, Steve.
thank you, Steve.
We'll be back to see you before you know it. The way time flies. We'll be back to see you
Yes,
in no
sir.
time.
We'll go back. We'll hang out. We'll hang out
It's always
together.
fun
We'll
hanging
have
out.
we'll have a meal and go and enjoy the racetrack again with each
Yeah.
other.
It's always fun
Definitely.
hanging out with Stephen Oakey. Check out Steve's one of Steve's recent videos was about a plant. And Steve, okay, tell me the name, Steve, because I'm gonna get it wrong. It's a cactus of some sort that every 10 years it's gonna die.
And so
And before it dies, it gets this huge, I mean, if that isn't 10 feet up in
I
the
don't know,
air.
but he has one in his yard, and that thing grew in like within a month and a half.
But it's like I'd say 10
It's
feet
probably
easily.
10 feet high,
And it gets all these pretty flowers at the end, and the bees love it.
and the plant's dying. So that's
But the plant dies.
that's its last ditch
Yeah.
effort to procreate. You know,
It sends off seeds. I guess the bees take all the seeds off and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's really cool.
it's a century.
A
plant.
century plant.
Yeah.
But it lasts for 10 years. And so as we were driving down the highway, we were noticing there were several of them like that. We're like, oh, no one they
I'm
were.
not sure it's the same plant. Though.
There were some I
think
saw
it
for
was
sure.
yucca. Oh yeah,
No, I saw some for sure.
did you? Yeah.
Yeah, just like that.
Okay.
They might not have been blooming at that point, but I definitely saw some
Okay.
exactly like his. So, but what an unusual plant. So
It was. It
Steve
was
is
amazing.
Steve's a great guy for telling you all the desert plants and stuff like that. Anytime we have a question, we just send Steve a picture and he tells us exactly what it is because he knows his desert plants. He grew up there, so he knows definitely what's going on. Cindy said she has an uncle by marriage and he grew up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He washes his clothes. Yep, I wash mine too.
So, anyways, guys, that's our hour, and we want to thank you all
We
for
thank you all so
thank
much,
you so much for coming.
especially our moderators for always coming and supporting us,
we-
Eddie and
We
Sue
appreciate you all.
and
And
Steve.
next week, I don't know where we'll be coming from, but probably, who knows?
We don't know.
Tennessee, Pennsylvania, Ohio.
Oh, we won't be at Carol's.
We'll already be past
No,
Carol's.
we'll be past Carol.
So I don't know. We'll see you next time, though.
Somewhere.
Same bat time, same bat station.
I hope you guys know what that means, by the way. Am I
Different-
showing my age?
Different locality. So.
Hope you guys all know that's from the old Batman show. They say that at the end of the Batman show every week. So
Anyways,
hope you guys know what that means.
thank you guys.
Time for dinner at Joe's
Appreciate it.
Crab Shack. Ooh.
Right?
Enjoy, Cindy.
That sounds good.
Bye, guys.
Y'all
Thanks
have
so much.
fun.
We love you all and
Bye.
thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Have a great week.